Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WarriorNation.tv. Here in Warrior Stadium, where this afternoon we have the first round of the 4A playoffs. Two Region 10 teams battling each other. Snow Canyon hosting the Desert Hills Thunder. Third opportunity for them to play each other this year. Let's give you some information about both of these teams leading into tonight's contest. Snow Canyon comes in as the second place finisher in Region 10 this year. They had a record of 8-4, finished behind only Crimson Cliffs, who was able to make it through Region undefeated in their first Region championship down here in southern Utah. So congratulations to the Crimson Cliff Mustangs. And coming in as that second seed, they were able to earn the 7th spot in the state RPI rankings, which pits them against the number 10 RPI team, who happened to be Desert Hills. Desert Hills finished 5th in region this year with a 6-6 record. In the two head-to-heads that Desert Hills and Snow Canyon played this year, when they played early in the season at Desert Hills, Snow Canyon lost 2-1 in a tight contest and tight battle. And then when they got them at home in the second half of the season, Snow Canyon was able to pull out a 1-0 victory with Ashley Harris scoring that winning goal. So it should be a pretty good contest tonight. Both these teams seem pretty evenly matched, and we're expecting some good fireworks, good soccer played here tonight as we, again, begin the 4A playoffs here in the state of Utah. Couple more things that you might want to know about these two teams before we get into some playoff stuff for you. Snow Canyon, the third team ranked number 3, I guess I should say, in 4A for goals scored this year. Snow Canyon, who started the season off really rough, not being able to put the ball in the net, ended up making some adjustments and catching fire in region. They've scored 32 goals this season, only outdone by 2 other teams. And of those 32 goals, 75% of them come from their sensational sophomores. Ashley Harris leads the team with 10 goals and 6 assists, closely followed by Lily Whitwer, who they moved up to the front a couple games into region, and then she was able to catch fire, ended up scoring 8 goals with 3 assists. Their other speedy wing on the opposite side of Ashley there is Millie Warner. Millie has 7 assists, leads the team in assists, and has 3 of her own goals. And then Chloe Val, the sophomore who plays in the center mid, has 3 goals and 3 assists. And so a majority of your offense, more than 75% of it, coming from that great sophomore group, complemented well by some of the juniors and seniors that play with them. We're looking for some big and good things from those sophomores tonight. On the other side of the ball, the Desert Hills Thunder, they've scored 18 goals this year, so almost half as many, a little bit more than half that Snow Canyon has scored. And by far, their 2 leading players, 2 players who pretty much take up about 60 to 70% of their offensive production, are Ellie Hendricks, number 2, who plays in that center mid, and Hannah Heaton, who plays up front for them, their forward, number 15. Combined, they have 11 of the Thunder 18 goals, and they have 11 assists combined as well. So I think you can see, for sure, you'll see some of the game plan today with Snow Canyon trying to stop the ball creativity and the ability to move things forward and keep that team going from Ellie Hendricks in the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a little mark or play some close attention to her in the center of that pitch. Both teams, though, I mean, Snow Canyon allowed 15 goals this year. Desert Hills has allowed 14. I don't think you could have 2 more evenly matched teams for a first-round game. And it's always hard when your first round is one of those more difficult games. You would expect or would hope that you can earn maybe a little bit easier play into the state tournament with that first game, but not the case here tonight. And with there being only 13 teams in region or not Region 10, but 13 teams in the Class A, 4A classification, all the teams make the playoffs, and they just pair them out based off of their seeding. So let's show you a little bit here about what is going to be happening as the playoffs go. Your top 3 teams this year in the RPIs, they get byes. And so the Crimson Cliffs Mustangs, who finished RPI ranked number 1, get a bye. Mountain Crest, who finished number 2, first place in region up north, and then Ridgeline, who finished number 3, another team from up north. Those 3 teams have first-round byes. The rest of the teams, the other 10, all doing these play-in games right now so that we can get it down to 8 teams moving on to a quarter, semi, and final matchup. And as you look at the brackets that we've got up there, Snow Canyon, Desert Hills right now, the winner of this game on Saturday will be playing that number 2 seed Mountain Crest up in Logan. Start time for that game is a 1 o'clock start time. So here at Warrior Nation TV, we love Region 10, but we're hoping that the Warriors can pull this one out, move on to the quarterfinals, and get an opportunity to move their way through and possibly play for a state title this year. We are really, really excited for this game, and we've got about a minute until the officials should be calling the starters out to the middle of the pitch. We'll be doing a national anthem. They'll be getting the coin toss with the captains. Teams are starting to make their way off of the field right now. So we're going to take a quick timeout, give you a few advertisements here, let our sponsors get their stuff in. Couldn't do this without the help that we get from those guys. And we'll be back as soon as the national anthem is over and get you some starting lineups and the kickoff here for the home opening playoff Region 10 matchup between Snow Canyon and Desert Hills. See you in a minute.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
This is Dr. Burke with Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics. Inside each of us is a desire to be our best self, but sometimes we need a little push. We need that voice telling us to keep going. We need that encouragement and that assurance that we're moving forward and improving. This could not be more true than when it comes to our appearance and our smile. So much of our confidence is based on the way we're perceived by others. With a great smile comes a significant boost in self-esteem and self-worth. At Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics, our mission is to encourage you and help you take an active role in improving your life. We want to build you up, grow your confidence, and help you move forward. Live your best life. Be the best you. Visit our website today, BurkeandBeckstromOrtho.com, to see how you can smile forward with Burke and Beckstrom Orthodontics.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business. Tonic One Data Center redefines the meaning of data protection. Located in the disaster-safe zone of St. George, Utah, we have created a faster, friendlier, and more secure way to connect to you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WarriorNation.tv as we get set to bring you the first round of the 4A state playoffs here at Warrior Stadium. Desert Hills Thunder in here visiting, taking on the Snow Canyon Warriors. Starters are making their way out to the center of the field. We just had the national anthem. Let's go ahead and let you know a little bit about the kids who will be starting tonight's playoff game. First, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the Desert Hills Thunder. Desert Hills starts 2 seniors, and the rest of them are underclassmen, so a little bit of a younger team. You've got number 1, Aisley Gargano. He's a junior. Number 2, Ellie Hendricks, the one we talked about a little bit earlier, sophomore, and she is the center and the engine of that Desert Hills team. You've got number 6, Drew Schwartz, another sophomore. Number 8, Alyssa Garr, who is a senior. Number 9, Madison George, also a senior. You've got Alexis Patton, number 10, a sophomore, another young player for them. Number 15, Hannah Heaton, that second leading goal scorer for them, the one who's going to play up on that front line, another sophomore. Cooper Dennison, she's number 19, junior. You've also got number 20, Tegan Overall, another sophomore. Number 21, Allie Peterson, a junior. And the lone freshman starting for the Desert Hills Thunder tonight, or this afternoon, is number 22, Carly Knutson. And there you have the Desert Hills starting lineup for tonight's game. Very young, only 2 seniors in the lineup, lots and lots of sophomores there. Desert Hills Thunder are coached by longtime coach Benji Nelson, been there for quite a while, does a really, really good job. Athletic director over there at Desert Hills is Terry Howell, and Principal Justin Keat. Now let's let you know who is going to be starting out there for the Snow Canyon Warriors tonight. Again, a very, very young starting roster. Only a couple of seniors on that roster tonight. So in gold, senior, number 1, Ruth Sumner. You've got a sophomore playing the forward for them tonight, number 2, Lily Whitwer. The other senior, center defender, Emma Sullivan, number 5. Other central defender is a sophomore, number 9, Paige Chris. Another sophomore, defender on the wing, number 13, Andy Hobson. You also have their freshman, the lone freshman starting for the Warriors tonight is number 14, Sydney Croton. Sydney has been able to play some really, really good soccer this year and earn her way into that starting lineup for the playoffs. Another sophomore, number 21, Millie Warner. Another sophomore, the leading goal scorer for the Warriors on that wing in the midfield is number 24, Ashley Harris. Junior starting for the Warriors on defensive side, number 29, Abigail Jenkins. And then in your center midfield, the 2 girls that really make the Warrior offense click, you've got number 35, junior Maddie Clegg, and down here in southern Utah with the young players that they have in the games tonight. Starting lineups done being announced. Players over into their circles getting ready to fire each other up and do their pregame cheers, and then we will be on the way here at Warrior Stadium for the opening of this game. Looks like we've got a center official tonight with Jay Day, and you've got, that looks like maybe a Gonzalez out there on one of the line judges, one of the ARs, and Herbert, and I can't remember Herbert's last name out there, but Herbert looks like he's doing one of the side AR officiating positions tonight. So a pretty good officiating crew helping us out tonight. And we are just about ready to go. Snow Canyon girls doing their traditional Our House chant to start that. Definitely an earned position for them with the way that they've played, taking second in region this year. Girls are very, very excited about this opportunity tonight. Desert Hills will have the ball to kick off here to begin the first half of play. Warriors will be attacking from left to right on your TV screen, and the Thunder will be going from right to left. Final checks from the officials on the nets. I can tell you from being in the position as a coach and having some kids that have played right here, the nerves are quite high at the beginning. We'll see how well these girls are able to settle in and make some good touches and do some things. Desert Hills on the attack early down the right side of the field. Chloe Val able to get the ball up front to Lily. Lily grabbing it in. Looking for possession. Millie was looking for the through. A little bit out of sync right there. Turnover, throw in, Thunder. Maddie George, the throw in here, playing that right side defensively. Maddie Clegg, good work with the body, getting there. Ball's back up to Lily. Lily being marked very aggressively by Tegan Overall, playing in the center defense right there. Definitely a player that Desert Hills doesn't want to let loose and do a lot of stuff, so keeping a close eye on her. Emma Sullivan trying to go over the top. Lily's going to just about get there and run it down, but Maddie George does a good job beating her to the spot, clearing it out. Thunder in possession. Thunder trying to move the ball forward, gets turned over. Maddie Clegg at her feet. Great ball played into Millie Warner. Millie able to get there. Defended quite well by Drew Schwartz, sophomore from the Thunder. Ball's going to go off of the Warriors. It'll be a throw in Desert Hills. Desert Hills trying to keep possession with the throw and ends up kicking it out of bounds. Good pressure applied by the Warriors. Warriors first throw in tonight. Abigail Jenkins up from her defensive spot. Finds Maddie. Maddie to Jenkins. Jenkins in the middle. Finds Croton. Croton unable to hand that hot pass. Turnover back to the Thunder, and the Thunder are on the move. Ball deflects off of Warrior defender going out of bounds. That's going to be the first corner kick of the night. Oh. Line judge just pointed at a goal kick right there, but I think the center is going to overrule that, which is the right call. This is a corner kick for the Thunder. Nice ball played in, cleared out by the Warrior defense. That's Chloe Val getting there, not letting it bounce. Puts it out of bounds. It'll be another corner kick just off the other side here for Desert Hills. Thunder putting two kids close to the ball, pulling one of those extra defenders out. It's a great ball right there. Well done by Chris to get her head on that. Ball gets cleared out. Chloe Val able to pick it up, and the Warriors are on the counter. Val able to play some space, but the Desert Hills defense right there to take that ball away. George doing a good job defensively right there, clearing that ball and getting possession back. Thunder on the move once again. Thunder knocking it around, trying to find some space. They find up front. That's number 8, Alyssa Garr. Garr shoots it out wide, cleared by the Warriors. Emma Sullivan out there doing a good job defensively. Maddie Clegg able to clear that ball, gets it up front to Lily. There's the mark. It's going to be a big showdown tonight for sure with Overall and Whitwer up there at the front. Overall doing a good job getting there, eliminating that threat from Whitwer. Turnover by the Thunder. Warrior midfield right there. Ball looked to get played quickly up front on the counter to Millie. Just a little overshot. It'll be a Thunder throw in. Maddie George over here to take that throw. Good steal right there. Good find from Millie trying to play it across, plays it a little tight. Thunder keeper does a good job getting out there. That was well done by Croughton there in the middle. Able to win the ball and shoot it up there. Goal kick cleared out of bounds by the Warriors. Throw in Thunder. Ashley Harris down that side, able to find Whitwer in the middle. Whitwer back to Harris, who puts it across. Just a little bit long and far right there. Warriors patent attack. Find those two big kids, or those two just great sophomores on the wings, and Warner and Harris, and trying to get those crosses played into the attacking midfielders and forwards, making runs into the space. Two cross opportunities, nothing to come from them just yet. Thunder on the attack. That's Ellie Hendricks, the motor for the Thunder, moving down the middle, dribbling about 40, 50 yards without losing the ball. Finally cleared out by the Warrior defense. Paige Chris clearing it up. Whitwer and Overall chasing that ball right there. Thunder defense wins it once again. It'll be throw in for the Thunder. Thunder working the ball down the sideline. Warriors clearing it out of danger and putting it out of bounds. And the Thunder have eaten up about 50 yards of field on throw-ins right now. Have a throw-in deep inside Warrior territory. Ball is cleared out. Croton right there to grab that ball and tries to find Lily on the run and just misses her. Maddie to Ashley. Warriors trying to build down that sideline. Ball being knocked around a little bit right now. Thunder end up grabbing possession, cleared out. Play is a little bit fast-paced, and like I said, maybe just a little bit sloppy right now with some of the nerves. Warriors able to gain that possession. Harris trying to shoot it in, deflected off the Thunder midfielder. Warriors trying to grab the ball. Pass is just a little bit shy. Thunder intercept. Thunder on the move. Little counterattack going on right here. Good defense from Maddie Clegg. Finds Chloe Val in the middle. Chloe's going to find that through ball. Good defense by the Thunder right now. Madison George able to get in there and clear that out. lot of back and forth right now. Game being played very much in the middle of the pitch. Defense is doing a good job of keeping things under control. I think once the girls settle in and start having some of those nerves go away, that they're going to do a little bit better with their possession and game plans and what they're trying to accomplish here. About 10 minutes into the contest right now, still no score. Girls trying to find their feet and their playoff vibes right now. Thunder with possession in the Warrior offensive third, the Warrior defensive third. Crack taken, and that's the first shot for the Thunder, and it goes harmlessly to Ruth Sumner right there in the middle. Sumner with a big punt out of that end right there. It's going to be throw into the Warriors. Croton turns it over. Little quick 1-2 up the sideline here. Cooper Dennison putting some wheels on, get down that sideline. Warriors able to clear the ball out once again. Warrior defense under a little bit of pressure here early in this game. A lot of the clearances from the Warriors just going out of bounds and giving Desert Hills opportunity to retain the possession. We need to do a little bit better defensively, trying to find those midfielders and forwards and get that ball into a counter and attacking position. Good defense right there from the Warriors. Chloe Val with the ball. She's going to bring it out with the dribble. Doing a great job finding space. Looks like she's going the other side of the field. Thunder defense in the position. Take that away. Maddie Clegg with the ball. Another good move right there. Trying to go deep. Not quite there, but Ashley Harris able to round that thing up. And Ashley on the move down the sideline, cut off well by the Thunder defense. Ashley, a lot of motor, winning that ball back, able to get it across. That's Lily Whitwer. Not quite able to control the ball down. Thunder defense able to get it out of harm's way, but Abigail Jenkins out of the defense right there to bring it up the sideline. Jenkins looking for some possession, finds Maddie. Good one touch from Clegg. Clegg lets it go. Great shot and good save. Desert Hills Thunder keeper did a great job reading that ball. Maddie Clegg put a great hit on it, curving a little bit away. Would have found the back of the net had the keeper not been able to get her hands on that save. First shot of the Warriors, a good one, and it'll be their first corner kick of the night. Ashley Harris out there to take that corner. Paige Chris has been subbed out defensively, and Ann Dunkley subbing in for her, one of our senior captains. Ball comes all the way through on that corner kick, deflects off of a Thunder player. Out of bounds, Warrior throw in. Chloe Val with possession, finds Maddie again. Great first touch. Just a little bit heavy and gets out of the way. Maddie could have had a great chance at another good crack there. Warrior central midfielders, Chloe Val and Maddie Clegg, doing a really, really good job controlling the middle of the field. Croton, great job recovering defensively right there to slow down the Thunder counterattack. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Warriors. Couple of good opportunities right there for the Warriors to get some action around the goal. Good defensive job by the Desert Hills Thunder. It's goal kick Warriors. Ruth Sumner lining it up. Sumner's kick right to Croton. Croton lets it go past. Whitwer tries a one-touch flick down the wing. Not quite strong enough. Thunder win possession and then kick it right out of bounds. Warrior ball. Substitution made by the Warriors. Chloe Val coming out of the game. And Sid Nichols checking into the game. Maddie Clegg with a lot of space down the middle. She's going to take it with the dribble. Warriors looking to make runs. Through ball not quite there, but Ashley, great job recovering and puts a shot on goal. Ends up going a little bit wide right there, but that's a great steal from Ashley Harris and able to just put a quick little touch and shot on that. Thunder wasting no time getting that ball back into play. Quick reset from them. Possession through the middle, trying to go forward. Ball played over the top. It's a foot race right now. Andy Hobson going to win most of those foot races. That girl's got a motor and some speed back there. Does a good job clearing that out, being chased down by Cooper Dennison of the Thunder. Throw in Desert Hills over here on the left side of the pitch. They're going to go back, maintain possession. Field being switched right there. Taken overall, putting it off of Harris's head right there out of bounds, and the Thunder will have a throw in on the opposite side of the field, about 5 yards further forward. And Dunkley defending over there on that side. She's going to just pop that ball out of bounds. Give the Thunder another throw in. Thunder are deep inside Warrior territory right now. With the ball, throw in. Desert Hills Thunder making a substitution. Looked like Drew Schwartz was on her way out, and they sub in number 3, Dottie Beathers. Beathers, another freshman, subbing in for the Desert Hills Thunder. Miss hit right there by Sullivan. That's going to be another corner kick for the Desert Hills Thunder. Corner kicks, one of the better things the Thunder do. This is dangerous here. Warriors need to make sure they're staying on those marks, trying to get this ball out of that danger territory. Runs come in. Ball hit off the Thunder, and just like that, number 18. That is Olivia Simon, it looked like. If I'm catching that number right, that's another substitution that went in for the Thunder. That's a freshman. Puts the ball in off of the corner kick, able to find that high right side of the goal. And here, about 16 minutes into the game, Thunder strike first and take a 1-0 lead over the Warriors in the 4A first round of the 4A state playoffs. Thunder throw in here on the right side. Thunder pop the ball into the Warrior defensive territory. Warriors really struggling to clear a ball. Thunder play it off to that backside. Another good opportunity, and just like that, Thunder find another goal. Not sure I saw the number on that. I'm going to wait for the hugs and celebration to go. That was a great cross from the Thunder. That looks like number 2, Ellie Hendricks, the big center mid right there for the Thunder. And less than a minute away from that first goal, the Thunder strike again and have a 2-0 lead over the Warriors, not quite halfway through the first half of action right here. Warriors are not playing poorly. They're just giving passes away right now. Not able to connect. Things are off a little bit. Defense is struggling to get balls out of the defensive area with clears. They're kind of mishitting things. Warriors are going to regroup, though. That's a great switch right there by Ashley Harris. Finds Millie out here on the wing. Millie Warner playing it inside. That's Lily Whitwer. Maintaining possession. Has it stolen away. That's Overall, who's doing a pretty good job right now marking up on Whitwer. Jenkins in there to win the ball. Jenkins going to try to turn on herself. Warriors just need to stay focused and regroup right here. Need to just do a better job of trying to connect their passes, maintain some composure, and everything will be just fine. Jenkins to Clegg. Clegg's going to gather that ball. Good work by Maddie right there. Finds Croton in the middle. Croton looking for Whitwer up front. Just misses her. Whitwer trying to make a run. Croton trying to play to her feet. Ball shoved in by the Warrior defense. Harris not quite quick enough to get to that one. Goes a little bit long, and Thunder defender able there to, goalkeeper, able there to round that thing up. Emma Sullivan, good job winning that ball out of the air. Warriors cleared out, find Millie on the side over here. Abigail Jenkins, Maddie Clegg battling for the ball, both find it. Warriors doing a good job now keeping possession. There's that defense just struggling to connect up front. Things not quite clicking with that defense right now, making connection with their midfielders and forwards. Ball out of bounds on the far side right there. It's going to be throw into the Thunder. Warriors there, but end up clearing it out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Thunder throwing that ball down the side. Ball ends up going out of bounds, and we're going to have some substitutions. Warriors bringing on some fresh legs. Chloe Val coming back into the game. And you've got two freshmen checking in on those wings for Ashley Harris and Millie Warner, giving them a little bit of a time to rest and recover from the work that they're doing. On that far side, you've got number 19, Michaela Matthews, a freshman. And on the near side right here, you have number 12, Anna Monson, another freshman. Both of the substitution, the freshmen that have come in, good little soccer players, very quick, and have done a good job all year long substituting on those wings for Millie and Ashley. See if they can help settle the Warriors down here and strap some passes together, see if we can build some attack. Thunder on the throw-in, retaining possession, dropping it back, moving the ball around. Warrior defense there to put some pressure on, knocking it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Thunder. Out of bounds. Thunder going to retain possession. Throw-ins happening right there next to the corner flag. Thunder deep into Warrior territory once again. Warriors are just struggling to get possession back from the Thunder out of this defensive area of theirs. Big throw into the middle. Paige Chris, who's checked back in right there, and the ball goes to Ruth Sumner. Sumner pushing everyone forward. Goal, big punt from Sumner. Finds its way up to Lily Whitward. Lily able to retain possession, does a good job of finding Sid. Sid Nichols playing the ball forward, but out of reach. Nobody making that run, and it goes harmlessly to the Desert Hills keeper. Thunder with the punt. High kick. Players let that one bounce. Michaela Matthews there battling for the ball. Forcing the Thunder to pass backwards, chasing it down. Thunder able to retain possession with some good triangle passing right there. Thunder have the ball moving forward, finding that sideline. Good defense right there by Sullivan. Sullivan, though, not able to clear it out, gives it right back to the Thunder, who now are on the move. Thunder trying to find some through space right there. No one there to make that run, and the ball goes to Ruth Sumner. Sumner with a high punt. Won by the Thunder. Stolen by the Warriors. Warriors now trying to knock the ball around, and Thunder doing a good job putting pressure on those Warriors defenders who are just struggling right now to find some connection. Defensive shape looks good. Things are okay back there, but when you're constantly under pressure and can't get that ball out of there, it really puts some pressure on you. The Thunder have capitalized so far on that, finding 2 goals here in the first half. We're down to about 17 and a half minutes remaining in the first half. It's a Thunder lead 2-0 over the Warriors. Ruth Sumner to be taking goal kick right now for the Warriors. Sumner finds Matthews on the wing. Matthews going to try to do some one-on-one. Just can't break that defense of the Thunder right now. Thunder trying to find space again, right back to Sumner. Sumner ball in hand, looking to get a big old punt going forward. Sumner's punt out of bounds. Chloe Val defending right there on the throw, able to knock it out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. It feels like the Desert Hills Thunder have had like 40 throw-ins to R2 right now. We're just unable to keep that ball in play and get it forward to our players. Good defense by the Warriors. Let's see if they can connect going out. They give it right back away again. Thunder back in possession, moving forward. Hobson on the ball, trying to clear it out. Battle for the ball back and forth. Again, out of bounds. Thunder throw in. Still in the defensive third here for the Warriors. Sid Nichols trying to battle for that ball. There we go. Chloe Val stepping in the way. Gets that ball. Flies it out here to Monson. Monson to Whitwer. Whitwer trying to find Sid Nichols going forward. Sid turning it over. Warriors get it back. Abigail Jenkins. Sid Nichols. Nichols trying to do stuff with the ball. Can't find anyone to pass to. Battling hard. Still no one to pass to. Ends up having it stolen. Thunder in possession. Coach Ortiz with a little exasperation here on the sideline for the Warriors, trying to find some energy and some girls that are going to be able to make some connection, get things going forward. Good defense right there by Hobson. Again, though, unable to clear the ball out, and we stay under pressure. Thunder with the ball. Cleared out by Paige Chris. Paige Chris finds Nichols, and Nichols gives it away again. Thunder back in possession. Warriors just having a hard time keeping the ball right now. Cleared out by Maddie Clegg. Maddie finds Michaela Matthews. Matthews using some of that speed of hers, able to beat a couple of defenders. It's a foot race now. Overall, able to get there. Tegan Overall, sophomore defender in the center for the Desert Hills Thunder, doing a really good job keeping the Thunder from that attacking position right there. Coach Ortiz going to make a substitution right here off the bench. Jolie Irving coming in, another freshman right there, subbing in for Sid Nichols. Val with the ball. Val makes the turn, tries to get middle. Can't find anybody. There she is, Maddie Clegg. Maddie's going to move it across to Abigail Jenkins. Jenkins trying to find space forward. Finds a space, but no one's there making the run. Turnover. Good pass right there. Irvin with a great hit right there. Looked like it might have deflected off a defender, but no. So Irving's shot sails out of bounds there on the left. Nice shot, though, by the Warriors right there. But it will be a goal kick for the Thunder. Maddie Clegg doing some work in the midfield right there, winning possession back for the Warriors. Finds Jenkins on the drop. Jenkins throws the ball into the middle. Jolie Irvin right there, putting some pressure on those defenders for Desert Hills. Emma Sullivan up from the defensive end, trying to shoot that wing. Nobody making the run. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'd be a Thunder throw-in, but we are deep in Thunder territory right now. Warriors looking to keep that ball pinned in. Thunder able to throw it out of the pressure right there. Good defense from Paige Chris, taking away that sideline pass. Maddie Clegg doing a lot of good work in the midfield right now for the Warriors. It's going to be a Thunder throw-in right here on the near side. Anna Monson trying to move that ball forward. Good, put some good pressure there on the Thunder defense. Madison George able to clear it out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw-in. We're inside Thunder territory right now with just about 11.5 minutes remaining here in the first half, and see if the Warriors can cut this lead in half here with some good possession and play. Good find right there from Matthews. Jolie not quite able to handle it, but the ball's given right back to her. Whitwer able to grab it. Finds Maddie. Maddie making some moves. She's going to just keep possession over to Hobson. Hobson throwing it in up front. Finds Whitwer. Monson coming in from the wing. Takes a shot right at the keeper, though. Things look a little bit better right there for the Warriors. They're moving the ball a little bit quicker. They're not holding it and trying to do too much with it at their feet. Ball goes out of bounds right now. They're going to have substitutions on both sides. Thunder bringing in 3 or 4 different players over there, and 1 player coming in for the Warriors. Abigail Jenkins being subbed out, and in for her is number 34, Katie Merds. Katie Merritt is a junior, transferred to Snow Canyon High School from the Canyon View area last year. Thunder win possession on that throw-in. Trying to move that ball forward. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. Stands starting to fill up a little bit over here on Warrior and Desert Hills sideline. It's a good turnout for a 4A playoff game here at Snow Canyon High School. Warriors trying to keep that possession right there. Shot taken by the Thunder, parried out of bounds by Ruth. Ruth Sumner in a great position right there. That parry out of bounds is going to be another corner kick for the Desert Hills Thunder. And like we were saying earlier, Thunder are pretty dangerous with these corner kicks right here, these set pieces. Warriors look like they have people marked up. Things are good. Let's see if we can contain. Corner coming in. Cleared out right there by Katie. Right on that front post. Good clear out right there. Jolie Irvin with the ball, keeping possession. Monson trying to make that run up the sideline. Ball gets away from her just a little bit. And Katie Meredith does a good job right there defending. Throw in for the Thunder. We're under 10 minutes. We've got just about 8.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Thunder attacking. Nice clear out by Sullivan. Jolie Irving able to come in and get Warrior throw in. Katie trying to get some movement from the Warriors for that throw in. Ball goes to the other side of the field. Michaela Matthews putting some pressure. Warriors able to gain possession. Retaken back. Hobson on the ball. Battle over there for the ball. Michaela Matthews with it. Makes a great turn to get into the middle. Throws it into Lily Whitwer. Whitwer to Val. Val to Irvin. Irvin tries to find Monson up that sideline. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Thunder come out of the battle for the ball right there in midfield, throw it up front. It's a chase for the ball right now. Emma Sullivan gets there first, but it gets run over and knocked down. Cooper Dennison throwing the ball into the middle. Well done defensively that there from Paige Chris. Warriors unable to connect coming out, but do a big clear right there. Sid Croton right there to get the ball. Warriors have some numbers. Anna Monson plays a great ball into the middle. Warriors chasing it down. Irving's going to get there. So is the Thunder defense. That's Madison George getting there, able to clear it out, but Warriors will have the throw in. Irvin lets that one go through, but the defenders for Desert Hills right there, they're unable to clear it out. Chloe Val keeping it in play. Chloe throws it into the middle, ends up being a shot that's saved by the keeper. Nothing too difficult right there for the keeper of Desert Hills. Ends up with a nice little punt out. Paige Chris there to not let that thing bounce and get it out. Thunder able to win it back. Cleared out of bounds once again by the Warriors. And here in the last 6 minutes, Coach Ortiz is finally deciding to put his two stud wing players in, Millie Warner, Ashley Harris. We'll see if they can create something that happens here. Ashley Harris battling for the ball. Desert Hills Thunder doing a really good job with their body today, keeping the Warriors off of the ball. Be a Desert Hills throw-in over there on the far side. Sullivan on the ball first, just cannot get that thing cleared today. Thunder able to run things down. Warriors defense doing a really good job defending the Thunder attack. They just keep putting themselves under pressure by not being able to get that ball out of the defense and up to their midfielders. Jolie Irvin with a little bit of a push right there, battling for the ball, leaning in just a little bit too hard trying to get that ball. Foul against Irvin and the Warriors. It'll be a Desert Hills free kick. Not many fouls called here in the first half. It's been a pretty back and forth, kind of sloppy first half. Thunder with a little bit more possession than the Warriors. Warriors are having a little bit of a struggle trying to connect their passes. Coach Ortiz trying to find the right personnel to get in there and give themselves those opportunities to score. Paige Chris in there to win the ball. Chloe Val coming out of it with the midfield. Val able to find the ball up to Matthews. Matthews chasing it down. Gets there about the same time the Desert Hills Thunder defenders do, and that ball goes out of bounds, and a Desert Hills throw in once again. Desert Hills, big ball up the sideline. Andy hops in there to chase it down. Croton chasing it down. Thunder get possession, switch the point of attack, have the ball moving forward. Another big switch from Desert Hills. That ball not able to be controlled out of bounds. It'll be Warrior throwing, and we have about 3 minutes remaining here in the first half of action. It's the first round of the 4A state playoffs here in Utah. Region 10 teams battling it out to see who can make it to the quarterfinals. Hobson's throw-in moves the ball about 15 yards forward. It'll be another throw-in for the Warriors. Another throw in for the Warriors, moving the ball up the sideline. Chloe Val with it in the middle, plays it over the top. Matthews going to chase it down. She's going to get there first. Let's see what she can do with that ball. Jolie Irvin wins the ball. Irvin to Matthews, great little behind the back path. Matthews is in. Matthews takes the shot, saved by the goalie. Great shot from Michaela Matthews right there. Angle was tough, but just about found a way to get that pass. Keeper made a great save for Desert Hills. Thunder with the ball coming out, and they're on the counter right now. Great effort and hustle right there by Sid Croton, trying to slow that Thunder counterattack down. Katie Meridy's right there to put that ball out of bounds. Ball cleared out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Desert Hills Thunder. We're down to about a minute and a half remaining here in the first half. Sullivan wins the ball, clears it out of bounds. I apologize. I think that Michaela Matthews was subbed out. That shot actually came from Ashley Harris, the leading goal scorer for the Warriors. Great job beating the defender on that wing and getting an opportunity right there. Thunder have possession. Warriors able to win that ball. That's Millie Warner with the win. Turned over. The center of the pitch. Thunder with the ball. Thunder play it into the 18 box, and Ruth Sumner's there to clean it up. We've got 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ball's going out of bounds, and that right there should just about do it. Thunder are going to take a throw in. Up two, they might as well try to get something quick here at the end. Warriors do good just to kick this out of bounds and move on to the second half. Thunder have a chance. Thunder try to put it in. Ball's cleared out by Paige Chris. There's 9 seconds left, and it's a corner kick for Desert Hills. We'll see if they can get there in time. Doesn't look like they're going to make it. And the first half has come to an end here at Warrior Stadium with the Desert Hills Thunder a 2-0 lead over the Snow Canyon Warriors. Coaches are going to have a chance to regroup, talk some strategy. We're going to take a break and let our sponsors go for a few minutes right here during halftime, and then we'll be back with about 2 or 3 minutes left in the halftime to give you some ideas on what we think could happen here in the second half, what the Warriors need to do to try to claw their way back into this playoff game.
This is Dr. Burke from Burke and Beckstrom Orthodontics. Did you know that you don't need a referral from your dentist to visit us? That's right. We offer complimentary consultations with no strings attached, no pressure, and no referral needed. We are often asked, what is the best age for me to take my child in to see you? We are in agreement with the American Association of Orthodontists and want to do the first orthodontic consultation at age 7. This will ensure that growth and development are normal and allow for preventive or corrective treatment to ensure that a small problem at a young age does not become a bigger problem later on. Give us a call or visit us online at burkeandbeckstromortho.com and learn how we can help you and your family smile forward.
They call you really big, Carl? Must be those triple sauced meat heaps. How about you cloak me in cheese? Drape me in a 3-piece patty suit like a beef tycoon.
The really big Carl is back. Feed your happy.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
The new Detroit style from Pizza Hut. A golden crust with crispy, cheesy edges. That's 50% more cheese baked all the way to the edge. Okay, I'm hungry. Try the new Detroit style today. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back here at Warrior Stadium. We are at first round of the State 4A playoffs. Desert Hills Thunder lead the Snow Canyon Warriors 2-0. Thunder able to get 2 goals just about back-to-back. When they're within a minute in soccer, that is pretty much considered back-to-back, and the Desert Hills Thunder were able to do that. First goal came off of a corner kick, kind of shell-shocked the Warriors on that one, and then Warriors unable to recuperate, gave a ball away. Thunder on the counter-attack right there were able to get a cross in and find a girl on the back post that put 2 goals in. Coaches right now working the sidelines with their players, trying to figure some things out. I think up here from the booth, what we've been talking about and what we think the Warriors might need to do, right now we think shape and personnel and all that kind of stuff that's going on is pretty good. Warriors just have to settle down and make some connection. Their passing right now is off. They are winning balls, but their passes are being given right back to the Thunder, who are keeping that pressure on the Warriors. And when they're unable to recover, and kind of get in there and, defend, puts a lot of pressure on them. So if they can start making some connection, that's really the one thing that I think they've got to start doing better. I think they're going to get some opportunities here to put some goals in against the Thunder. Thunder had 5 corner kicks in the game, and we know that the Thunder are dangerous on set pieces. Warriors were only able to generate 1 corner kick from their play going forward. But shots, at least from what we have up here in the booth, we had about the same number of shots for both teams. We had each team down for 5 shots. Warriors had some good opportunities to score, but the keeper for the Desert Hills Thunder was able to make some really good saves on shots from Ashley Harris and Maddie Clegg. And there you have it. Warriors are going to get the kickoff here coming out at the half. We've got a couple minutes until that's going to start. But what a beautiful day for soccer. See if the Warriors can regroup, gather themselves, find a way to put some goals in and help, their cause here. If we can get this lead cut in half, put a first one in, maybe in the first 10 minutes, that might change the dynamics of this game quite a bit. If it's going to take us a while until we can find that next ball, to put in the back of the net, then it might be a long struggle for the Warriors. So excited to see what's going to go down. Hopefully the Warriors can pull things together and come back. Desert Hills Thunder have been doing a really, really good job defensively today. Maddie George has played some really good defense over here on the left side. Drew Schwartz on the other side doing a pretty good job defensively. And Tegan overall done a great job kind of bottling up and defending Lily Whitwer, not giving her a lot of space to do things. Allowing her to come back to the ball, but not allowing her space in between, not allowing her to turn and go forward, making her more of a target and possession kid right now. So we'll see if Coach Ortiz can come up with something that might help the Warriors figure out a way to break that defensive line, see if there's any strategical or tactical changes made by either side. We've got about 30 seconds until we start the second half here. Coaches are wrapping things up. Kids are making their way out to the field. Desert Hills Thunder out on the field. Warriors getting some final instructions right here from captains. Officials have made their way back out on the field. Warriors are headed out, and we're ready to go now here, the second half, the 4A state playoffs. Warriors right off the bat trying to find some space down the sideline, end up popping that ball out of bounds. Looks like it deflected off of a Desert Hills Thunder player, and so the Warriors are going. Ashley Harris with a quick throw, able to find Lily Whitwer in the box. And just like that, Warriors are putting the Thunder under pressure, which is exactly what they need coming out of half right now. Coach Ortiz getting those girls a little bit fired up. Ashley Harris with the throw in. Gets the ball into Sid Nichols. Sid Nichols, ball goes out of bounds. Thunder throw in. Thunder throw it in right to Ashley Harris. Ashley battling two girls, able to win the ball. Can't beat the third. Thunder trying to come out. Maddie Clegg with some good defense. Wins the ball, trying to turn. Keeping possession. Finds Millie Warner on the outside, trying to run a little overlap with Abigail Jenkins. Gets bottled up by the Thunder defenders. And Maddie turns it over, but wins it right back. That's great hustle from Maddie Clegg in the middle. A little bit too aggressive there from Alexa Patton of the Thunder. Ends up fouling. Warriors with a free kick. Emma Sullivan plays that ball forward. Warriors able to get possession. Chloe Val with some space. Ends up just keeping the possession. Still trying to turn. Still trying to turn. Finds some space. Has a crack. Thunder defense able to recover. Chloe Val did a good job turning right there. Had an opportunity to score that thing and shoot it. Thunder with a good job recovering, get a foot on that and stop that shot from being too dangerous. It's the Warriors' first shot of the second half right there. Warriors putting the Thunder under a little bit of pressure early on here in the second half. Desert Hills with possession right there, moving the ball forward. Ball played down the sideline. Thunder trying to find a little bit of space right there. Ball ends up being kicked out of bounds by Paige Chris. And that will be a corner kick for the Desert Hills Thunder. Desert Hills on their first opportunity down inside the Warrior defensive side earn a corner kick. Thunder with a nice ball in. Defended quite well by the Warriors. They're just unable to clear, which was one of their problems in the first half. Ruth Sumner able there to stop that header from going in, and that's Desert Hills' first crack at the game to put something in here in the second half. And Maddie Clegg is down right now inside the Warrior box. Maybe had the breath knocked out of her with that ricochet right there. Looks like she's going to be okay. Ball given back to Sumner. Sumner going to put the ball back into play. Ball bouncing around. Thunder territory right there. Turned over by Desert Hills. Quick reset in by Ashley Harris. Lily Whitwer. Lily Whitwer out to Millie Warner. Millie has a little bit of space. Plays that ball in. Ashley Harris coming in off the side. Takes a crack. Not able to make contact. Lily Whitwer able to keep the ball under possession. Warriors moving that ball around right now, doing a good job keeping possession. The passes look a little bit quicker, a little bit crisper. Throw in for the Warriors to Chloe Val. Chloe making some good turns right there, able to beat her defender. Left-footed crack at it. Oh, and it's just wide. Another good opportunity right there from Chloe Val, who's doing a really good job. Thunder, possession, clearing it out. Ball's being knocked around a little bit, battled for, finally out of bounds. Gonna give a throw into the Desert Hills Thunder. Big throw from the Thunder. Warriors able to win the ball. Lily Whitwer coming in on that thing. Millie Warner doing a good job battling for the ball right there. A lot of contact, no fouls being called. Thunder able to gain possession. They're on a counter now, end up knocking it back just to keep possession. Warriors pressure much, much better right here in this second half. Doing a good job putting a little extra pressure on the Thunder. Possession a little bit better. Ball out of bounds right there from Hobson. It'll be a Thunder throw-in right around midfield. Hobson out of bounds once again. Ball being knocked around quite a bit here in the midfield. Finally out of bounds. Warriors will have possession. Warriors retain the throw-in. Val plays it back to Jenkins. Jenkins going to move it through the defense. Paige Chris. Paige back to Chloe. Ooh, Chloe trying a little move right there. Not expecting Maddie to go for the drop. Wanted her to come through. Desert Hills steals it, and they're on a quick counter. Desert Hills finds a good ball inside. Defended well right there by Emma Sullivan. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of that defensive play from Sullivan, and the Thunder will have another corner kick. Thunder have that extra player every time they're taking the corner, trying to clear some space out, it looks like, in that middle of in that area in there by the box. They haven't gone short yet, but they are pulling a defender out from the Warriors, which gives them a little bit more space inside to possibly score on those set pieces. Out of bounds right there from the Thunder. It'll be a Warrior goal kick. Desert Hills with the ball right now over there on the right or left side of the field. Ball sneaks into the middle. Ruth right there to grab that cross up. Line drive kick out. Sid Nichols there to get it. Plays it to Ashley. Ashley up to Millie. Millie with a one-touch trying to find Lily. Millie trying to just chip that thing over. Ashley Harris able to win that ball. Thunder right there to defend, though. Thunder on the counter, trying to find some space. Paige Chris just going to knock that ball out of bounds, put under a lot of pressure there by Cooper Dennison. Cooper Dennison with those quick, choppy steps. Actually pretty quick right there, chasing her down. Jenkins clears. Millie running it down on the sideline. Thunder defense right there. That's Cooper Dennison. Thunder whipping in the middle. Maddie right there in the passing lane gets that ball. We're going to possess it out here, trying to find Ashley Harris. And again, Warriors making some good decisions to try to get the ball in the space, but those passes of theirs are just off today. Not able to connect and keep that connection to go forward. We're about 10 minutes in here the second half. Warriors going to need to get a goal pretty quickly here so that they can start putting some pressure on the Thunder. Thunder with possession, playing the ball into the box. Ball's going to come across, nothing doing, out of bounds. goal kick, Warriors. Warriors look like tactically they've changed things up just a little bit. It looks like Millie and Lily are both playing more of a forward position right here. Misplayed right there by the Warrior defense, and Lily's right there to get it. Lily's in behind the defense. Let's see if she can find herself an angle to do something. Finds Ashley waiting for that out pass. Harris able to control the ball, using her body to keep possession. Can't find the teammates. Ball goes out of bounds. Warrior throw in. Maddie Clegg winning the ball in the midfield, finds Chloe Val. Chloe, good through ball right there, finds Millie. The overlap coming from Jenkins. It works this time. Jenkins shooting the ball inside. That's a great cross. Lily Whitwer was right there and able to just get a foot on it, but not enough to keep it down, and it goes over the top of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Thunder, but another good opportunity right there from the Warriors. That's a well-played overlapping run right there. Good cross in. Thunder going to keep possession. Play it out to the defender. They clear it out, but Maddie Clegg right there to win the ball. Clegg finds Harris. Harris. And Clegg, Harrison Clegg battling the Thunder defense right now. Thunder, a lot of pressure on the Warriors, not letting them turn to face the goal. So Maddie goes backwards, finds Paige Chris. Paige able to find Millie on that outside. Millie makes a turn to beat her defender, tries to get it into Lily. Ball's a little hot. Lily able to get it, but not able to retain possession. Thunder able to clear. Their clear is creating a counter opportunity. Thunder with some numbers going forward. Good defense right there by Paige Chris. Chris clears, able to find Maddie. Maddie with the ball. Shoulder tackles, nothing called. Maddie with a great turn right there. Warriors have some numbers going forward. Maddie finds Millie. Millie finds Lily. Lily on the run. Keeper comes out, finds it. Oh, ball is scrambling loose. Thunder able to clear, but Ashley Harris is right there. Harris battling. Thunder, good defensive job right there by the Thunder. Warriors able to retain possession. Some good action right there from both sides. Warriors definitely tactically changing things up. They have a lot more numbers going forward right now. Desert Hills, though, is just doing a good job when the Warriors have the ball with their backs to the goal of not allowing them to turn. And now the Warriors are on defensive heels again. Thunder counterattacking. Through ball looking to come in, but goes right to Ruth in that goal. I think you can see right now one of the differences. Desert Hills defense able to clear the ball out to their midfielders, which is creating counterattack opportunities. Our defense is clearing the ball right back to Desert Hills, and we don't get that chance to counter, and we keep ourselves under pressure from Desert Hills. Through ball right there, just not finding anybody from the Warriors, so Desert Hills with possession. And they're going to keep possession. Find some space here in the middle, and now they're moving forward on a little bit of a counter. Find a little through ball. Ruth Sumner there, but not quite able to make that save. And Desert Hills, 14 minutes here into the second half, able to add another goal and go up 3-0 over the Warriors. Looked like that goal right there came in from Cooper Dennison. "14 minutes in, Desert Hills with a 3-0 lead over the Warriors, and this is a big hill for them to climb right now. Ruth stretching down there, might have pulled something trying to go for that ball, and Warrior defense, they've been playing okay today, still haven't been able to connect to get out of that defense, which has kept them under pressure. And on that counterattack right there, you could tell that the Snow Canyon defense looks really, really tired. They were in a good position to kind of run that down. They just could not keep up with that attack coming from, the Desert Hills forwards right there. And so lots and lots of work for the Warriors to do to try to get themselves back into this playoff game. Kickoff coming. Warriors have made a few substitutions. You've got Genesee Smith has subbed in up front. She's going to be playing up there with Lily. You've got Makari Wong, who subbed into the midfield. You've got Sid Croton, who's subbed back into the game. So the Warriors looking to make a couple of changes here to try to go a little bit more offensive, which they absolutely have to do to try to get back into this game. Almost at a point right here where they may have to pull a defender and go forward, and it kind of looks like they have done that. Abigail Jenkins is really sliding up into the offensive attack right now out of that defensive spot. Makari Wong maintains possession there in the middle, and again, Thunder are just doing a great job shouldering the Warriors off the ball today. We're not quite staying strong enough up there on that ball. And the Thunder are doing a good job keeping us off like that. Genesee back to Croton. Croton making that run down the sideline, goes just out of bounds. That was some good combination work there from Sid Croton and Genesee Smith. Hobson to Smith. Smith heading that ball into Makari. Makari going to have a go at it. Angle just a little bit off for her. Maybe a little bit deep. Ball's going out of bounds. I'm sure this is a tactical thing, but Sid Croton usually plays interior midfield in the center right there. And right now they have her out on the wing, and there she is, right in a good spot. Throws that ball into the middle just a little too far. Lily can't quite run that one down. Desert Hills out with the ball, and they're trying to go quick. Desert Hills not wanting to take any air out of the ball right now, and they're moving forward. Counterattack on the move right there. Emma Sullivan clears it out of the defense. Lily Whitwer making a hard run at the ball, but that clears just a little bit too far. And again, that's the spot right now where I think the Warriors have really, really struggled today, is being able to connect that ball out of that defense with that midfield and forward line. Madison Clegg moving the ball forward right now, maintaining possession, ends up going out of bounds. Throw in for the Thunder. Thunder on the move down that left side, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Warrior throw-in. Battle for the ball right now. Maddie Clegg working really hard in that midfield for the Warriors. Gets pushed down right there. Ref's going to play some advantage. Genesee Smith trying to find Millie Warner on the outside right there. Defense for the Thunder. Bending, not breaking right now. Out of bounds. Warriors throwing it up front. Lily Whitwer there to maintain control. Makari comes over, helping out in that midfield. Abigail Jenkins looking to switch the attack. Genesee to Maddie. Maddie tries to play the ball out into the slot right here to Sid. Croton working really, really hard over here on the side. That ball's going to get through all the way to the keeper again for the Thunder. Thunder keeper directing traffic. That's a little bit of a miss kick high up in the air. Croton right there to win the ball. Gets it to Makari. Makari keeping possession to Jenkins. Jenkins throws it into the space. Warriors just not quite able to get there. Again, a little bit off on the passing connections here. Ball thrown up from the Warrior defense, intercepted by the Thunder. Thunder on the counterattack once again. It's a Thunder throw-in over there on the far side. Good job by Hobson to clear that ball out. Desert Hills right there to win it back, though, and they end up kicking it out of bounds. It'll be Warrior throw-in. We've reached the halfway point here in the second half, and Dunkley going to make an appearance right here, subbing in for, looks like Abigail Jenkins. They're going to move Hobson over there to the left side, or to the right side defensively, and put Ann Dunkley over here on the left, giving Abigail a breather. Warriors need to get some action right here. Throw in for the Thunder. Good interception right there from the Warriors. Not able to keep that ball and get it out of their defense. Thunder moving forward. Good defense by Dunkley right there. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Sid Croton not quite able to get to that ball. So it'll be a Thunder throw-in. I like the energy the Warriors are playing with. You know they're feeling some pressure right now, being down 3. Just got to be able to make connections to help those counterattacks and offensive attacks. You know, give them some opportunity to score. Clearance right there from Sullivan, kicked out of bounds. Thunder throw in. They're inside Warrior territory right here. Just outside the 18, ball thrown into the middle. Millie Warner with a good defensive effort right there to keep that ball out of the danger zone in the middle. It goes out of bounds. It'll be another Thunder throw in. Ball cleared out of bounds right there by the Warriors. And another Thunder throw-in. Croton clears it out. Thunder defense right there. They give it back. Warriors pound it forward. Able to retain possession right there. Through ball looking for Lily up front. Not quite there. Warriors right now really struggling to keep the ball and maintain possession. A lot of just kickball and boot ball going on right now. See if the Warriors can stop the panic button a little bit and just settle down and try to play some possession. Maddie Clegg doing a great job working in there. That's Makari Wong working with her. Warriors are starting to look a little bit tired through that midfield right now. Thunder on the counter, find ball into the middle. Shot out, Dunkley right there to defend, but it goes right to a Thunder forward. Thunder with possession still, moving the ball around, give it away. Warriors have an opportunity to counter if they can find the person right here. Genesee Smith shoots it up front. Great pace on that ball. It's just not quite. Oh, Lily Whitwer able to run it down. Oh, and the shot goes right to the keeper for the Desert Hills Thunder. Defender tried to just shield her off, and Lily powered through. That would have been the one that could have got the Warriors on the board and a little bit closer. But Thunder keeper make a great save to keep a 3-0 lead for him right here. Warriors out shooting the Thunder in this half, but the Thunder goal came from their lone shot that they've had so far. Thunder on the counter, put the Warrior defense under a lot of pressure, and that ball is going to sneak out of bounds. It's a Warrior throw-in. Warriors need to be moving quickly right now. Substitutes in. Maddie Clegg getting a well-needed breather right now. Chloe Val back into the game. Maddie has worked her tail off today, has done a really, really good job controlling the midfield for the Warriors. Problem is she's just not getting a lot of connected balls from her defense right now. Made it really hard for her to move that ball into the attack. Defensively, though, great job from her so far tonight. Warriors in the Thunder territory right now in that defensive third. Let's see if they can put something together. And Dunkley up there to throw. Finds Kari. Kari trying to find Jolie Irving right there. Ball goes out of bounds. Misconnected again on that pass. It'll be a Thunder throw in. We're down to 15 lone minutes remaining here in the half, and the Warriors are going to need some kind of effort here if they're going to catch back up and put this thing into possibly some overtime action. Thunder throw in. Thunder throw in. And Dunkley right there on the ball, but kicks it out of bounds. Thunder are just moving the ball methodically down the sideline with throw after throw. Warriors, much better job that time keeping it in play. Paige Chris quickly up to Lily Whitwer. Lily able to control the ball, shoots it up the gap right there. We're just not quite there, ready for that. Thunder able to have possession. Thunder content to just keep the ball right now. They're going to try to keep the ball, make some passing. Big passing error right there. That's intercepted by one of the new substitutes in for the Warriors. That's number 23, Prentice Hall. Another one of those freshmen that Coach Ortiz has used quite often this year. Thunder run it down. Thunder with the ball inside the 18. Prentice Letter does a good job defending right there. Ball out of bounds. Desert Hills will have a throw in. Tackle the Warriors have changed what they're doing. They've got two forwards up here at the front. Really trying to throw some of those extra numbers in. Goal kick going to be awarded to the Warriors. Ruth Sumner going to line this one up. Warriors need to be a little bit more urgent right now in what they're doing. They're just a little bit too slow and complacent. They're down 3 in a playoff game. Win and move on, lose and go home. They've got 13 and a half minutes to score 3 goals. Thunder doing a little bit of substitution to take some time off the clock. And out of bounds, it'll be Warrior throw-in. Dunkley chasing that ball down. Ready to go. Ball's in play. Kari Wong, nice turn on the defender. Plays it up to Lily. Little off on that pass. Jolie Irvin, good job winning the ball. Good footwork right there. Makari is moving herself forward. Finds Jolie over here. Jolie can't quite get past that Thunder defense. Again, I think the Thunder are doing a good job not allowing us to turn, but it looks like we're trying to be a little bit too one-on-one today. Not quite being connected like we've been in the past. Hobson defending. Thunder able to throw that ball into the middle. Unable to connect. Hendricks trying to make a little bit of a touch on that ball and shot, but tails out of bounds right there. Thunder with the possession. Ball being pinged around a lot over there on the sideline. It's another Thunder throw-in. Warriors need to try to win possession of this ball and get some attack opportunities going here. Thunder moving the ball across. Ooh, bad pass right there from the Thunder. Giveaway to Jolie Irvin. Jolie's got some space moving forward. Thunder's get some numbers behind the ball. Jolie's still moving forward, Not able to find a pass right there. Again, just trying to do a little bit too much one-on-one. Eventually the ball gets taken away from the Warrior player, and she ends up fouling. She's going to get a yellow card for that effort right there. Love the effort that Jolie puts forth right there, but just too many dribbles. Got to find a place to pass. And that's really been the problem with the Warriors today, is unable to find that connection. Ashley Harris getting set to sub back in for the Warriors. They're subbing over on the other side. Looks like they're going to allow Ashley to get back in. Ashley's going to sub in for Sid Croton. Desert Hills throwing the ball forward. Emma Sullivan there to win the ball. Sully, again, just turning it over, not being able to find any connection, just kind of booting that ball up. Desert Hills with possession again. Now Desert Hills gives it to us. Lily able to find Sid Nichols in the middle. Nichols makes a nice little move. Again, Sid working hard, trying to beat an extra girl, and luckily a foul call gets made. Ashley Harris, pretty dangerous from this spot right here. She's wasting no time on top of that ball. Harris going to give this one a go. Harris kind of turfs that kick right there. Ends up being a little bit low, not able to get on it. Thunder clear, out of bounds. It's a Warrior throw-in. Warrior throw-in going to be delayed right now. Millie Warner subbing back into the game, and the Warriors have 10 minutes to try to put something on the board here and see if they can get back in this game. We know goals can be scored in bunches. The Thunder did it in the first half. Chloe Val trying to make some moves. Finds a good pass right there. Sid Nichols back out to Val. Val puts it into the middle. Thunder keeper right there to make a save. Ball was played a little bit tight. We're not quite able to get there. Thunder keeper able to get him out of that danger right there. Punt from the Thunder. Going to be controlled by the Warriors. Paige Chris right there. Paige playing it forward. Prentice Leonard right there trying to get on the ball. Does a good job putting some pressure on him. Sully going to run this one down. Let's see what she decides to do with it. Sully's just going to clear it out and cannot get it away from those Thunder defenders. Ball's going to go to Ruth. Ruth's going to get a punt opportunity right here. We're down to 9 minutes remaining in the game. Chloe Val. Ashley Harris, good job winning the ball back. Finds Sid Nichols. Nichols, a lot of time on the ball right here. Warriors just have to have more urgency to pass that ball and find that space, and it's just too much one-on-one from them right now. And time is ticking and starting to run out on the Warriors. They need to continue to try to do this as a team. Good win right there from Ann Dunkley. Thunder. This is Andy Hobson making a good run going forward. Andy trying to play that ball in to Lily, and it ends up being turned over. Thunder defense doing a good job playing those gaps right now. Thunder on the counter. Thunder maintaining possession. Thunder still with the ball. Warriors putting some little bit of pressure on the ball right now. Ball played into that gap. Well defended right there by Ann Dunkley. Ball goes to Ruth Sumner, who's going to pop this thing back out into play. Ball's going to get right there to Nichols. Nichols to Whitwer. Whitwer trying to head that ball into the forward position. Just can't find space in behind. That's a good job from Chloe Val winning possession. Thunder, though, take it right back. Thunder finds some space in the middle. Haley Henderson trying to move that ball forward. Hendricks on the ball right now. Hendricks able to find Westhoff up front. Westhoff trying to find the wing space right here, trying to find Hendricks coming on that overlap. Can't do it, and it's a goal kick for the Warriors. Warriors have 7 minutes left here to try to find the net 3 times. That is a big, big task for them. Thunder continue to substitute every opportunity they get to try to take a few extra ticks off of that clock. Sumner able to find the ball forward. Nichols able to win the ball. Nichols being defended by 2 Thunder. Ends up getting fouled. Free kick for the Warriors right here. Looks like they're just going to take their opportunity and pop this thing forward. Taking a lot of time to get this ball going forward. They need 3 goals, and they've got 6.5 minutes to do it. Solly chips one in. Lily Whitwer able to get to the ball first, just not able to turn. Keeps possession with Hobson. Hobson throws it in. Great ball in. Ashley Harris makes the run. One too many touches. Harris had an opportunity right there to score. Thunder able to clear it out, but it will be a Warrior throw-in. Great ball played in right there by Hobson. Just unable to get that left foot out there in time. Ashley Harris with a great run to get in behind the defense. Harris finds Val in the middle. Val pulling up the left foot. Great shot right there. Thunder defending on that corner, and it just slides right past him untouched. It'll be a goal kick for the Thunder. Warriors with a couple of good looks right there. Need to continue to get 1 or 2 of those looks every minute here for the rest of this game. Thunder content to keep possession. Official is going to make them redo this because the Thunder are substituting once again. Now the ball's back into play. Thunder possessing it out on that defense, but turn it over. Warrior ball. Quick throw in right there. They find Sid Nichols up front. Nichols able to beat her defender. Trying to play that through ball in. Through ball played into Harris. Harris, a little bit too aggressive right there. Foul called against Ashley. The Thunder defense doing a good job getting their body between the Warriors and the ball. Thunder taking their time on this kick. Desert Hills Thunder yet again have another substitute up on the line. I think you'll end up seeing that the rest of the way here. Every time one person comes out, another one's going to be up there ready to sub in. Coach Nelson trying to take as many ticks off of this clock as he can. Solely running the ball down, and we need possession. She kicks it out of bounds. Guess that takes the threat from Desert Hills away, but gives them time to run more time off the clock. Things not looking good right now for the Warriors. 4 minutes remain here in the game. Desert Hills with the throw in. Millie Warner there to do it. Chloe Val with the ball. She beats her defender. Finds a good ball up here the sideline to Ashley Harris, and it's just out of reach. Would have been a great opportunity right for the Warriors with some numbers going forward. Harris wins the throw in. Thunder able to win it back. Harris, Val working the sideline up here, trying to find some space going forward. Ashley Harris with some good body work there, finds Sid Nichols. Nichols with the ball at her feet, trying to do some one-on-one and turns it over. Thunder with possession moving forward. Warriors able to win that ball back. Paige Chris with a big pounder up front, trying to get that ball forward as quick as possible. Just can't seem to retain possession up front to give ourselves an opportunity to score. Prentice Leonard with a good ball right there. Lily's feet. Lily out wide to Millie. Let's see if Millie can get some work down the line. Millie able to beat that defender. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to give the throw in to the Warriors. Millie finds Lily. Lily's moving forward. Lily able to beat one defender, able to beat 2 defenders. Puts the ball into the middle right there. It's bouncing around. Finally corralled up by the Thunder goalkeeper. Warriors putting a little bit of pressure up there in the middle. Still unable to find the back of the net. Thunder with possession. Thunder turn it over. Warriors turn it over. Ball's being pinged back and forth here in the middle of the field. Thunder trying to find some space forward. Well defended by Paige Chris. Prentice Leonard working really hard in the midfield right there. Thunder with some quick ball movement. Find a little bit of space. Ruth, quick off her line. Able to clear that out, and that clear finds Millie. Millie able to find some space up there. Sid Nichols working as hard as she can to try to track that thing down. Thunder able to get there first. End up kicking that ball out of bounds, and it is going to be a Thunder throw-in. Ball is off of Ashley Harris out of bounds. Thunder taking their time. Ashley to Millie. Millie able to make a little move. Millie's got some space up the middle. Lily back to Prentice. Prentice finds Sid up front. Sid trying to get the ball. Chloe Val shut down. Sid working hard, able to get some pressure on the ball and win it back for the Warriors. Warriors trying to get through that Thunder defense. Ashley Harris finds some space. Ashley Harris takes a shot and it's closed down quickly by that Thunder defense. Thunder defense has done a really, really good job on the Warriors today, not allowing them to turn. Coach Ortiz can see that this one is going to be over, and he puts the seniors in so that they can have a couple extra seconds here in their last game as a Snow Canyon Warrior. Genesee Smith and Makari Wong check in. And Dunkley finds Makari in the middle. Makari trying to make the turn, able to keep the ball, gives it to Prentice. Prentice back up front. Chloe Val with a quick turn. Sid Nichols kind of in the way of that shot. Unlucky right there from the Warriors. Thunder bringing the ball down the sideline. They're just going to try to run the timeout right here. 30 seconds left, and the Thunder are looking for that corner flag, trying to delay some of the time right here. Ooh, Thunder make a pass into the middle. Find someone there. Shot is just off frame. That was number 22, Carly Knudsen. And that shot right there should do it for tonight's game. And the Thunder come into Warrior Stadium as the lower seeded team and end up beating the Warriors 3-0. And the Thunder will move on to play Mountain Crest up in Logan on Saturday. And that will do it for the Lady Warriors soccer season this year. Tough one to lose for them. Thought that they were just a little bit out of sync today. Couldn't quite put it together with that connection. But the one good thing the Warriors have to look forward to is that they have a very young and very talented team coming back next year. So you know that Coach Ortiz and these freshmen, sophomores, and juniors will put a lot of work in the offseason, try to get themselves back on track next year, fighting for another opportunity in the playoffs and another region title. For all of us here at Warrior Nation TV, we thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the long fall break weekend that we have. And we hope to see you next week when the Warrior football team will have their first playoff game on the 22nd. We're just not quite sure where that's going to be or who that's going to be against. So keep checking WarriorNation.tv for our schedule and things coming in the winter and the rest of the football season. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you later. Oh.